I honestly believe over the next 12 to 36 months or so, we're going to see drastic changes in monetary policy. Listen, we need Trump to get in office and we need to understand what his plan is, but he's even hinted at having some oversight and control over the Federal Reserve. If the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve is signed and put in place, I think this would be the biggest U.S. economic announcement since Nixon in 71. My message to the public is this: they're realizing the loss for those that are holding and storing and saving in dollars. We're going to live through the biggest asset bubble in human history because we have to. I think the amount of money printing will exceed COVID, and this is all just math.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now, guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Jack Mallers unpacks U.S. monetary policy shifts, Bitcoin's explosive rise, and why ditching the dollar could secure your financial future. Let's catch him to uncover game-changing insights on wealth preservation and crypto's future.
And when people say Bitcoin's hard, they're referencing how hard it is to make more. That's the key term and the key phrase. And what's really interesting to understand is traditionally in markets, with more demand comes more supply. Meaning, if everyone in the world wanted an iPhone, Apple will increase the iPhone supply and make sure everyone in the world becomes a customer. If everyone in the world wants McDonald's cheeseburger, McDonald's will increase the supply of cheeseburgers and meet the market demand. Now, if everyone in the world wants a Bitcoin, it's actually the only thing that you can own where we can't make any more, where we cannot increase the supply. And for that very reason, Bitcoin demands a higher price. New supply comes from the market. New supply comes from those that have it. More demand demands a higher price. And it's the scarcest, and it's the hardest to make more of. In fact, it's the only thing you can own where we can't make any more of it. So it's for that very reason that it is the most performant asset in human history and will continue to be. And it's simple. It's a straightforward idea, but it's a very profound idea. And that's what I think we're seeing, and that's what we've been seeing since it was invented. Listen, I don't consider myself a short-term trader. Yeah. I believe in Bitcoin's long-term. Listen, financial markets like certainty. Another way to put that is they don't like uncertainty. Yeah. So going into one of the most uncertain elections, I think financial markets, there's a lot of capital on the sidelines. It didn't surprise me that Bitcoin didn't want to move until it got a result. Going into the election, remind you, people didn't know if whoever won or lost, if we were going to actually get a final result, if there was going to be marching and protests and revolting, and if anyone was going to concede to being the loser. I think such a landslide victory and such a decisive win for Trump gave the market a lot of certainty, and it acted on that certainty. That is unquestionable. That's just data. That's just math. Now, whether it's Powell or Putin or Trump or new chairmen, I think the story here is Bitcoin is a good idea. What do I mean by that? Having a neutral money accessible to everyone in the world, inclusive where everyone has access, that no one can print, no one can debase, it's infinitely divisible, it's transportable digitally. That's just a good idea. It's a good idea. It's a revolutionary idea. It's an idea that helps all. And that's what I think the story of Bitcoin is. It's helping the U.S. government. It's helping families, individuals, corporations, and Michael Saylor. It's helping Russia. It's helping potentially the Fed. So I think the story here is what Bitcoin's trying to achieve is a good idea. And the measure of its value is it achieving that? And I think it is. It's been 15 years and it continues to do so. So that's the main takeaway. I'm happy to get into any of those subtopics in detail. But to me, Bitcoin's just a really, really good idea that's working.
Pullbacks in the cryptocurrency market are expected to provide extended buy-the-dip opportunities, according to Daniel Chung, co-founder of Syncrecy Capital. Chung emphasized that while intramonth volatility is inevitable, these pullbacks will likely persist longer than anticipated, presenting traders with ample chances to capitalize on discounted prices. This sentiment comes amid a noticeable decline in the broader crypto market, with total market capitalization falling 5.41% to $3.44 trillion in just 24 hours, as reported by CoinMarketCap. Chung pointed out a shift in trading mentality during this cycle. Traders have adopted a short-term profit-taking approach, which contrasts sharply with the traditional hodl and buy-the-dip strategy of previous cycles. This behavioral shift has created a more volatile landscape, with many traders liquidating positions in response to market fluctuations. Over the past day, the market saw significant losses among top altcoins, with cryptocurrencies such as Kitco, Stellar, and Flare experiencing declines of over 25%. Analysts, including those from Sentiment, suggest that if retail investors panic and sell too quickly, it could pave the way for a swift recovery in assets like TRX, AVX, and DOT. However, the market's unpredictability underscores the difficulty of timing trades accurately. Swife's lead analyst Pav Hundal noted that recent leveraged long positions suffered a near-extinction event, with $1.58 billion liquidated within a day, amplifying the market's instability. Chung argued that the current sentiment, where many believe they can predict market peaks and troughs, may inadvertently extend the ongoing uptrend. He highlights the complexities of timing the crypto market, stressing that the belief in predicting tops might ironically set the stage for prolonged growth. Supporting this, Bitfinex analysts suggest that the intensity of recent declines, such as Bitcoin's sharp 10% drop, is unlikely to repeat soon as selling pressures have significantly eased. The ongoing dynamics highlight an evolving crypto market. Traders and investors navigating this cycle may find extended buying opportunities, but with market timing proving exceptionally challenging, patience and strategic planning remain essential.
Tremendously significant. Reminds you guys, I'm a 30-year-old American entrepreneur. So I'm a millennial entrepreneur in this country, and seeing my president, or president-elect, I should say, voice positive comments and encouragement for my business and those that are building with me in this industry is very encouraging. I love that. I've made public remarks that I don't know if I've ever been more inspired to be an entrepreneur in this country, especially within my age class. I grew up living in currency debasement, living in war, and it feels good to know that the country has my back in trying to build superior monetary technology, not only for my citizens, but for the globe. And I think that's land of the free, home of the brave. So in that respect, it feels good. I think for the rest of America, my position on Bitcoin is Bitcoin's very American. Bitcoin's pro-technology, it's pro-growth, it's inclusive. Bitcoin enforces equal rights for all. There's a freedom in opining. There's a freedom in coming and going. It's a peered network where it's rules with no rulers. These are all American ideals and American values. And I think seeing a president that says we want to be pro-technology, we want to be pro-growth, we want to continue to be the leader of the free world and the leader of innovation. And Bitcoin screams all of those things. So seeing our leader recognize that in a new technology trend, I think should instill confidence in the American people, and then for those that rely on America to continue to lead with its ideals. So I think it's a net positive across the board. I really don't see any downside risk in our president supporting and encouraging new technological trends that have been additive to our species over the last decade plus. Those are my comments and thoughts.
Ethereum experienced a notable decline on December 9, falling to retest the $3,800 level after failing to break above the $4,050 resistance, a barrier that has held firm since December 2021. This 5% drop has sparked concerns about the sustainability of the bull run, particularly as Bitcoin struggles to maintain levels near the $100,000 milestone. These developments have left investors questioning whether the market has the strength to push higher. Despite record-high inflows into Ethereum exchange-traded funds, ETF, breaking the multi-year resistance remains elusive. Professional traders, however, appear unfazed, as Ethereum futures data shows no indication of an anticipated downturn. The annualized premium for Ethereum 2-month futures remains elevated at 17%, well above the 10% neutral benchmark. This suggests robust demand for leverage, likely fueled by arbitrage opportunities in perpetual contracts. Additional bullish signals emerge from increased on-chain activity on the Ethereum network, which surged 24% over the past week. This activity coincides with a $1.17 billion influx into Ethereum ETF, reflecting sustained interest in Ethereum despite market jitters. Although macroeconomic concerns, including China's inflation decline and Nvidia's stock drop, have impacted sentiment, derivatives markets show optimism, with funding rates and options skews signaling steady confidence in Ethereum's long-term potential. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Zella. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.